Hi, I'm Andrew, Dr. Yogi. Let's look at a short video on downward dog. So downward dog is a posture that most people will have practiced in yoga classes. It can feel simple, but actually to get the posture really correct can take a long time. I've been practicing downward dog for 10 years and I'm still working on it. So let's have a look at you now and we'll work through the alignment principles slowly. So let's start with the position of the hands. Have the hands shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers really wide onto the mat and have the index fingers so they're parallel to one another. This allows us to use the strength of the long bones and it puts the weight directly through the midpoint of the wrist joint so it prevents any strain into the wrists. Push the pads of the fingertips into the ground, but also push the base of the fingertips and almost have that idea of the palm slowly sucking upwards. This will really root the hands into the ground. Let's now focus on the elbow. So a lot of people have very flexible elbows and can almost hyperextend the elbow. To avoid this, start with a slight bend into the elbows. Slowly roll this inner crease so that it points towards the thumb, and then keeping that gently straighten through the elbows. Okay. Let's focus on the shoulders. It's really important to externally rotate the shoulders, to really have that sense of the shoulders rolling outwards. This prevents shoulder impingement. There's a really important muscle here, one of the rotator cuff muscles, that when we internally rotate the shoulders and weight bear, this can potentially get pinched. So let's really avoid that by getting as much external rotation here as we can. Let's now move you to the side so we can look at the posture from the side angle. So do slowly move over. Let's get the hands grounded, so shoulder width apart, spread the fingers, index fingers parallel. Get that lovely grounding into the hands. Small bend into the elbows, roll the shoulders out, and then tucking the toes under, gently lift the hips. Now we can get so focused on sending the heels towards the ground that we begin to round here through the lower back. The best way to avoid that is to gently bend into the knees. Lift the hip bones high, and you'll notice now that the lower back begins to lengthen. There's almost a small dip here. So really important to maintain that length. Imagine that you're lifting your inner groins right up towards the back corner of the room. Reach your sit bones high. Roll your inner thigh slightly upwards and then into that space lower the tailbone. This will help to really stabilize the pelvis. If you wish to now, you can gently begin to straighten out the heels, but try to keep this length in the lower back. Long, smooth, even breath. Relax as much as you can into the front lower ribs, but take your breath right into the back of your body. Keeping that space, find a bit of broadness across your collarbones. Keep that gentle external rotation of the shoulder joints, allow the head to get heavy. Draw the shoulder blades up away from the ears, down the back. Take a couple more deep breaths here, and then slowly lower the knees down onto the ground, and you can take child's pose here. So have your big toes touching, knees wide, take a few deep breaths. This is Downward Dog. I hope you enjoyed it.